And it's gonna be a little raw, but I also have, as a teacher, you cannot just go into class without preparing notes. So I have some notes here. So what I need from you is your attention. I need you to get a piece of paper. I need you to write some things down. What you think is necessary, pen it down because you're going to need it. I have, I can speak with authority on this matter because I just have to let you know I've made over 1 million Danish kroners here. So I know how it is to make 1 million. And I know the things that can actually pull you in and things that can pull you down. So what I'm going to talk about today is just 3 things out of 7 or 10 things that someone can do. I'm going to give you tips on what can actually help you create your wealth. When I say create your wealth, I mean coming from a point of zero to a point where you go up. It's a total lie that you need an education for you to actually make money. It's a total lie that you need an institution to confirm you to actually go ahead with creating wealth. It is also a total lie that if you can't speak the local language fully, you will not be able to make money in any society. It's wrong. The truth about the last part that I mentioned is you absolutely, hey, you absolutely need to learn a little about the language. You also need to know a bit about the culture because then you can speak to the hearts of people and you can also speak a little bit to the people. Some, a very good advantage of actually being in a different society where you don't speak the language is this: people will be thinking you're trying to be a part of them, so that makes it easy for you to actually make money in a foreign state. It's very true what I'm telling you, so try it out yourself. So I've given myself 10 minutes. Thank you for the love. Thank you, Adeline Godson. Thank you so much for the love. So what I'm going to give you is just 3 tips for today about how you can create wealth. The first one is this: you have to tell yourself you're going to sell something every day. Sell something. Aziel, hello. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much. The first thing is you have to sell something every day. Make it a point that if you want to be selling bags, go online. Do it on Facebook. Do it on WhatsApp. There's so many channels. We're very lucky nowadays. Sell something every day. And let it be something that you know yourself. Like, for example, I love to clean things around. So I started by actually having a cleaning company. I made millions from that cleaning company. I did. And I did not have to look outside. I literally picked a mop from my home. I picked a bucket from my home. I did not borrow money from anywhere. But I created the base of where I started with one man, and that was me. After that, I employed one person, 2, 3, until we were like 9 people. That is how you do it as well. Learn to start things on your own. When you master the game, teach others so that they make money for you. And that brings us to number 2. Make money while you are sleeping. Because after the first 6 months of my journey in that cleaning company, I had employed already one person. That means instead of just making, for example, $600 in 1 week, we were making $1,200 in 1 week. You hear me? That is sleeping money. But because of technology now, listen, you can make a book, put it on Amazon. AI can make a book for you quickly in no time. Put it on Amazon. You can also go on Alibaba, create a product, let it be sold there. Clutch, let me just make shout outs while you're here. Heather, thank you for the love. And Clutch, thank you for the love. Newsh, thank you for the love. Thank you so much. Now I'll carry on with what I was saying. So at the end of the day, you can sell, you can make with AI, you can do this and this. There's a lot of things. Where do you sell them? You can advertise your books from Amazon, of course, to Facebook. You can advertise them on WhatsApp. You can advertise them on Instagram. There's a lot of channels. We are very lucky in this time. We can just do a lot of things and get a lot of money. Some people have digital products. You can sell something for someone, then you get the money. Compensation is the rule of the game sometimes. work for someone so that they actually pay you for doing the work for them. You literally automate a system where you can be advertising for other people. Before you know it, you'll be paid for just sitting at home advertising. You can put your advert on auto reset, where every month it just goes on auto reset. You've done this work once, but you continue advertising for this one product which you really like, maybe, or maybe you think this person is doing a good job. Sell for that person. I can give you an example. There's this guy called uh, uh, what's his name again? He's a marketing person, a very, very, very good marketing person in USA. What's his name? Okay, the name has gone, but I'll remember. Ransom. I'll come back to the name. I'll tell it to you when I remember it. But this guy, he has a lot of products on marketing. So when you sell his products, this is what happens. You are paid for actually advertising for him. And if you put your advertisement for 1 month, imagine if 4, 5, 6 people click on it and you get $100 for every click that goes through to a sale. You are getting $100 for just making one advert. That's another way you can make money. Now, if I'm going to speak to some people who actually live in Africa, like for example, Zambia, this is what you can do. You can get, after you've made your first money, Safe Ali, hi, Mimi, hi. When you get your first advert, when you get your first monies in place, save part of it, put it in a bank. In Zambia, if you want to go to Zambia, you can do this, but you need to have the legitimate Zambian papers. That means 5 years before you can get to this point. But for those who are in Zambia, I'm speaking to you. Those who are in Africa, you know this. Buy government bonds. Because when you buy government bonds, after 6 months, they pay you at least 28% of that. They give it out to you as just thank you. Another 6 months. So if you've kept it for 3 years, in 3 years you get 6 times thank yous before you actually get your final check. And your final check after the 3 years, it is your money plus 28% interest plus that thank you that they give you every 6 months. So if you are clever, you will think like this. When you start already your business, put some money in a bank account which actually has interest, good interest. If the interest is 2%, forget about it. That's not money. It's better you even go on Aksha, or what do they call it now in English? Aksha. Oh, I'm in Denmark, so the language has totally left me. English has almost left my brain. This stocks, you can put it on stocks. Put on a stock that actually gets you at least 10% or more. And after some time, you will see that if you leave your bonds for more than 3 years, you will start seeing, sometimes they go down, sometimes they go up. Don't panic. Don't even panic. Because at some point, if you know what you're doing and you're following the trends, you will see that the bonds sometimes that go down, they always have a way of coming up. After all, who wants their company to go down? Find things where they're talking about diabetes, where they're talking about new inventions. Follow Elon Musk, what he's doing. Whatever he's doing, just know somehow you benefit from it. But give it at least 2 to 3 years. I think that is what will be good for you. I'm talking because I have to hold my tongue in my mouth for some other reason that I will talk about with you maybe next year. For now, just follow what I'm telling you because I know it works. And then the other thing that I actually want to talk about is the third tip. I said sell something, make money while you're sleeping. And then the last tip that I'm talking about is you have to, I'm a teacher, so I have to go to my notes. You have to learn to solve a problem in a very simple way. I'll tell you a small story. A lot of Americans know this story. There was a very rich man who had a $1 million, maybe plus $1 million bot, and it had a problem, a very simple fault. Very simple fault. And he had tried a lot of engineers to fix it. They would fix it, it would break after 2, 3 rides. Finally, he found this very old man who somebody told him to say, if you find that old man, he's going to fix your bot. That old man fixed the bot in like 2 minutes. I'm talking 2 minutes. What was the bill? $1,014. $1,014. And then the rich man was like, I don't understand. You've been here for literally 5 minutes, 3 for saying hi and telling you the problem, and 2 for fixing my bot, and you want $1,014 from me. How? He said, look here, $14 for fixing the bot, $1,000 for knowing which screw to move. So it was literally his knowledge. It was just him finding the simplest way of understanding a problem and solving it in no time. So that is where we are right now with AI, with all these things. A lot of jobs will be replaced. It's now you have to start thinking, how will I move away from the issues of being replaced? You have to start thinking how you're going to solve people's problems with the most simplest ideas. You have to, especially those of you who are getting older, above 40, 50. You have no jobs in the next 10 years. That is just the truth. You have to find out what AI cannot do that you can do in order for you to actually be the person people are going to call to fix a bot for $1,014 for 2 minutes. This is not the time to argue about the price. Or you were here for a short time. Who cares? If I can do your job in just 1 minute, you have all the right to thank me for doing it in 1 minute. Otherwise, you'd have suffered with it for the rest of the time. Now, let me come back to this. Let me come back to how you can actually get into this zone. I've tried this a lot of times, and I know I've had a lot of fantastic ideas. For now, I am not so voluptuous with everything because I'll tell you in like 1 year, you will know why I'm keeping my tongue in my mouth. But let me tell you what you can do. I've tried this so many times. If I have a problem that I cannot fix, I go into myself. I give myself a minute. I learned this from Brian Tracy. If you know Brian Tracy, try and look for his books and go for the motivational part of it. Brian Tracy said, if you just close your eyes for 1 minute in silence and think about the problem that you have, see it as you solving the problem. Close your eyes for like 1 minute. Just think about it. Think about how you can actually fix it. In 1 minute, in silence, in total silence from you doing all the thinking and all that, just 1 minute silence. Then you go in and start thinking, this is the problem I have. How can I fix it? Trust me, the moment you go inside of you, answers will come. And when the answers come, be quick. Have a notebook by your bedside or wherever you are doing this meditation moment from. Be quick. Write it down like you are mad, like somebody's chasing you for your ideas. Write it down like you're about to lose your life and give it to the next person who's alive. Do that. Write it down. And then don't leave it on the book. This is where a lot of people go to the graveyard with their ideas. Swing into action. The best thing you can do for yourself is to swing into action, whether you are prepared or not. Just swing into action. This is how I made my first million. I just got up, I wrote my speech, I knew where I was going to go. I had a list of companies I had to follow. I just went door to door. I had my mop and my bucket in my car. I was prepared. If they said go and clean now, I was ready. I was ready to start there and then. So don't go saying, oh, I'll come tomorrow. Yeah. 2 minutes after that, somebody who is ready is going to pop by and do your job. Then when you come next day, they'll tell you, oh, we are really sorry. We actually already employed someone. Don't lose. Don't even snooze for 1 second. The moment you have an idea, prepare yourself. Go handy with everything that you can go with. You hear me? I'm saying from experience. I know how I made that 1 million. It was as easy as just carrying my bucket, my mop, my clothes that I had to use, and a window swab. That's how I made it. It's not difficult to make money. Then you start putting it into sleeping money. When you start putting it into sleeping money, get more ideas on how you are going to do the next game and the next game. But please sleep on it. think about it. 1 minute, be free from everything. When you are done, go ask the question, what can I do? Go with what you feel feels right with you. Then go and write it down like somebody is about to take your life. When you finish, please get yourself ready. Have everything in your hands. Do that thing right away before you see your idea with someone else. So don't say I did not give you the tips. I think I have done my best for today. So I'm just going to lean back and wait for you guys to become the next millionaires. This is Lydia. Everything I've said is from what I've done, and I know you can also do it. You can also did it if I'm supposed to speak wrong. So anyway, guys, that's what I had for you. This is Lydia, your girl. Be fruitful and be greatness. Enjoy this weekend. Don't forget to live because we only live once. Live, matter, and love. That's what we have here on earth. Take care of yourselves, be fruitful, and be greatness. Until next time, when I bring the other three, love you guys. Bye bye.